Hello, my name is Matthew. Welcome to Zedcraft Season 3. I come to you today from the bottom of a pit. We are in the middle of my base. If you look up, you might recognise some things if you've seen previous episodes. I'm building a new habitat. Now, this used to be my storage area. For a brief time, I had some item sorters down here, and I didn't really like it, so I stopped using it, and then began the epic saga of coming up with another storage system that I did like. So eventually got there, and there's another tale behind that even after last episode, which we'll get to in a bit. And I've decided that it's about time that I had a proper bee habitat. Now there are some beehives outside, bee nests actually, they're naturally occurring. They appeared on oak trees I was planting when my oak tree farm was in the valley just outside this base. But they're not doing great there, they're just kind of floating in midair actually, and I would like to do better by those bees, and I'd like to have a nice safe space where I don't get bothered by the bees don't bother me, and that's the same thing, isn't it? I don't get bothered by the bees, nor do I bother them, but they can fly around and make honey, and it can be automatically extracted. Now I understand that this is entirely possible with some redstone. If you use a dispenser with a empty glass bottle in it on a full bee nest, you will get a honey bottle. I need to look up exactly how to make that work, or do some experiments or something. But right now I'm just building, so all I'm doing is pulling the bottom out of this pit right now. And I dismantled the beacon, which was probably a mistake, but I don't think I need to do too much of this tedious digging. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put in some grass, because we're going to need flowers and we're going to need to make a nice landscape. So grass is the first step. So this is all different. After last video, I was seriously starting to load up the storage system, and oh my goodness, it was bad. It was missorting everything. I've tried every fix that I can think of, every fix that anybody's ever suggested on any of the YouTube videos about it, and none of them work. And I suspect it's because this server is paper, and one of the things that they did was rework how redstone is computed. So under here, and it's kind of killing my frame rate, which is weird. Kind of weird, given that the other one didn't at all, and I don't know what's going on there, and I don't really like it, but I need something, so I'm just going to put up with it for now. So this is, I believe, based on Tango Tech's design from quite a while ago. It's got dropper towers, it's got lots of hoppers and things all over. Back here, this is, the frame rate's fine here. Oh no, it's not. Anywho, it's enormous, and Chlorine79 built this for me this morning in about 2 hours for free, which is utterly insane. So I owe them a massive favour, but I need to finish the decoration. But as you can see, it fits quite nicely. Now obviously their standard model is putting these slabs in, but I'm just going to get rid of them. Shh. And I might replace all the spruce with jungle, but they picked up on the spruce that was already there, and that's perfectly reasonable. But I haven't put anything in here yet. So there's a job that needs to be done. But since I've got a load of stone in my inventory right now, let's make this a stone chest. And since I believe this is first, because I think this thing works from the bottom, if we put some in, is it going to appear in here? Or is this first and it's going to appear in here? This is first. Okay. Right, so there's an awful lot of placeholder stuff to put in. And chests to assign and all of that business. It's not important. It's not particularly urgent at this stage. So if I just grab that and then bop it in here, I do want probably two I want to go bulk with shulker boxes. I mean, I've got a lot of stone in storage facilities of various kinds. So I'm just going to say those two are stone. Don't worry, this video is not all going to be me trying to decide what goes in various chests. So let's just grab a what kind of sign? An oak sign. And pop that up there. And say stone. And that one also says stone. Those are the only two chests currently assigned. That's fine. I'm also carrying around things like a beacon and all that stuff, lots of stuff. So, moving on, need to get hold of some dirt, some grass, line this. I need to decide what to do with the walls as well. It's I don't want to just be a grey stone pit. This is the crucial thing here. I have thought about lining the whole thing with like light blue something, terracotta, concrete, wool, kind of like the sky. It's tempting. It's quite tempting. Maybe I should try and calculate how much wool that would be and go by the community wool farm and see what's available there, because we may actually just have that much in stock, and then I'll have to have an AFK session there. Okay, so if I've done my maths correctly, we need exactly 21 stacks to cover all of the walls of this hole. Now obviously a little bit less than that because of these hills that I've now built, but we that's quite a lot, and it doesn't all have to be the same colour, of course. I'm just not quite sure what to make it out of right now. I think blue things of some sort, maybe. I also have to think about lighting down there. I think I might just use jack-o'-lanterns and just leave them all scattered around. They look kind of cool, and it'll work. So I've got my lovely poster here, made by Just Call Me Ness. She charges 2 diamond blocks for these, and I think they're worth every penny. See, there's my beehives. I've got 5. They're all full of honey at the moment. Of course, if the farm isn't suitable, I can always go and buy it. I believe Cocoa Butter has a wool shop, and he may have enough. And also, I believe he's currently giving away pride flags because it's Pride Month, so I do need to pop by and get one of those. Dye Emporium. Wow, pride stuff everywhere. No pay required, donations appreciated. Yay! Oh, pride banners as well. I'll get a couple of those and leave some donations. Oh, and check the wool price as well. So, I don't know. Just leave 5 diamonds. And a diamond block worth of diamonds as well. Why not? So, 1 diamond for 2 stacks of light blue wool. Let's hang our Pride Month decorations. Need some item frames sorted for that map as well. Wormman's here in an item frame. Boom. Yes. Okay. And we have a massive load of light blue wool. And really, the intention here is extremely simple. I'm just going to dig out the wool, like so. I'm going to, it's in the ender chest, of course. Boop. Boop. Grab this and literally just replace all the stone with light blue wool. And this is going to take a while. So here's another point where it's a good time for you to cut away and not experience the same amount of time that I'm about to. See you in a bit. Well, we have some sky. It's dark up there. This might look better when the ceiling's properly lit up. But I think the walls are a little plain. I was thinking about putting some clouds in. Oh, that's better with some daylight coming through. Maybe like bits of cloud, but that could look really kind of cartoony. So I was thinking, having just picked up some pride flags from Coco's shop, what about rainbow? And rainbow wool, I think, is something I've still got. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and magenta is the Minecraft version of the rainbow, at least my Minecraft version of the rainbow. This is the biggest, most featureless wool, so I think probably here, and I'm going to need a circle generator, I think. But let's see how big this should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and 7 of those are colours. So if I'll just lay those out. Like so. And then there's, should it go round the corner? I guess it should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we could make this uneven. If this is 12 and we put 12 there, we could do this 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because then we've got a uneven number, and they're always better. Like so. And then I just need to do them together. So I'm just going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, let's be honest. It looks a little bit like a children's playroom, doesn't it? Do we mind? I don't mind. Need to sort out the lighting, get some flowers in here, and then I can think about the redstone, moving the bees, blah, 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 blah. Whew. Bit epic. Shunk. So here we are. This is first pass. Flowers, grass, the rainbow, the ceiling, and the beehives with automatic harvesters attached. I'm using Wattle's design. Hello! And so far I have harvested no honey. Well, actually, I harvested 1 honey bottle from that hive, which I then needed to put in the item filter for this hive so that I could get the honey bottles out of the dispenser. So if you know how these automatic harvesters work, to automatically get honey from a bee nest or a beehive, you have to wait till it's got honey level 5, which you can detect with a comparator, and then you use a dispenser full of glass bottles to harvest the honey, and that produces a honey bottle which goes into the dispenser if the dispenser has a slot. So I've got hoppers under there with an item filter which only allows honey bottles out, and there's a hopper line that goes into this chest. So very simple so far. I wouldn't mind connecting up some more stuff at some point so that I can refill the bottles from up top maybe, and so that the honey goes up top, but it's no hardship to come down here. And to be honest, I've got 2 hives. I'm not going to get loads of honey. This is a starting point. There's 3 more outside. What I'm going to do is kind of make sure that these are working properly first. At least let them get up to full honey and make sure that something comes out. That one's on 3, that's good. I think this one might need more bees. So I might need to breed up a few more bees in here as well. And then, once I've done that, I can move some other bee nests in from outside, or build some beehives and breed more bees. I'm not looking to corner the honey market or anything like that. You need an awful lot of stuff to do that. I just want to have some around because honey blocks are really interesting, and we can build some cool stuff if we've got reasonable access to a supply. But you need quite a lot of honey to get honey blocks. So yeah, also this is just a pretty thing to have. Now it does need to be a lot prettier. I need to work on that. I need to think about ideas. I'm just tall grass, hate it. I just bone mealed this to get the flowers. I need to get a proper set of flowers, put loads and loads of flowers in here. I'll go see what someone's got in a flower shop maybe. I think there must be someone selling flowers. Maybe Co, who's got the wool shop. But with that, this is all. So I started this episode in this pit. I shall finish it in this pit. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Zedcraft. Goodbye.